Alright, so my first step is I got some 1-inch PVC pipe. This is about a 5-foot piece. This is the handle. And I've got another two 2-foot pieces. They'll be spread out like this to help grab the balls. And then I've got two 1-footers that'll go out on the ends like this, and they'll help corral all the balls together. So I've cut those and I gave them a little sanding just so the paint will stick. I'm going to paint those forest green. And then I've got another piece of a 1/2-inch PVC I'm going to mess around with to make kind of like a football field goal post. That's going to hold it all in place when it's all done. So my first step is I'm just going to paint this all with the spray can. Alright, so this was one of the trickiest parts to this, figuring out how I was going to put in a roller. And you can see the way we've done this is I've got a 90-degree joint, and then I've got about a, I don't know, call it 2.5-inch piece of PVC pipe that slips in there. I didn't glue it in yet in place. And then this piece can fit right on top. And then I've got another piece right here that will go onto this. I'll glue these, they'll be tighter, and then this acts as my roller right here. So that was one of the trickier parts about this, is trying to figure out how to do that, and that should work out just fine. I was a little worried that I'm not going to have the elevation off the turf that I need with just this much space, and I'm also worried about slipping on the AstroTurf or grass. So what I did is I purchased one of these. I'm going to cut this into you can actually put it in there without heating it up, I'm happy to report. So yeah, my cut wasn't great, so I'm just trimming it up with some clippers. Probably use a scissor. Alright, so now we'll see what this looks like. If this just slides right in there without heating it up. Yeah, I think that fits on there perfect. So that's going to be one roller. And this will be the other one. There we go. 2 rollers. Again, it just fits right on there like that. This goes in here. Make sure you point the nubby part out. So that'll give me good elevation and some good grip. And I think I'll be happy. Alright, so these are the pieces that you need for each roller joint. I have some cement. I'm just going to forego primer. I'm not running water through this thing or anything like that, so not required. And I'm just going to coat the inside surface here with the PVC cement. We're going to slide this in here, and then we'll put this on, and then we'll attach this one right to there. So that's the battle plan. We have 2 of them to do while the paint's drying. That's what we're up to. You just want to make sure you don't get it on the outside of the pipe, which I didn't. It's good. Now we're going to slide this on here. We'll coat the inside of this. Make sure the little nub, I don't know if you can see that, the little nub part sticks to the outside. So I'll go like this. I'll attach this here. Alright, so next, my pieces have dried. This is the broom pusher part. And we're going to glue this in here first. Now, some of it's spilt in there. So what's nice is now this is the part of that we'll be pushing along. So the next thing I'm going to do is insert these little catchers. This is the part that's going to be catching the balls and funneling them in. So we're going to do that next. Put the end caps on these ends. I just have to go get them. We're back. Alright, so first do the end caps. Just going to rip these little stickers off and we're almost there. Next step is I'm going to put the big broom handle into this, and then the last thing I'll do is attach these, because the angle I put these at is going to be very important. So that's the last thing I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm making the what I call the field goal post right now. It's going to be a T sitting on top of this. I'm going to put a piece here and a piece there, and then add this and add another piece to it. And that's just going to go in the ground, and it's going to hold this broom when it's not in use. So it's not laying on the ground. It's got like a place where it goes. Alright, I have the broom handle now that's dried. And here's I'll call this the sweeper part. We're going to attach this on next. And then the last part will be attaching the cap. And alright, so as you see, I've just leaned this up against my bicycle at what I would think would be the right height to push this. And now I'm going to secure it on and make sure that these are going to be pointed down. And hopefully that's it. You know, we should be all finished. He's doing a nice little job sweeping up the balls. See how he turns the corner? Oh, he's got a couple balls. That thing actually works. I'm impressed. It actually works.